right, so working on making some more videos and content. Filmed a lot of videos from a training session last week. These are all kind of in chronological order and just based on who was here. So we had Mondays, we typically spend most of our sessions snatching. Had some new people in. Sierra was over there working on overhead squats. Nicolette was in early and just finishing up. So Anna warming up on these 3 position snatches. We pretty much do these most days, most snatch days. Want to just get a quick reminder of these positions. I've also found if I don't put too much structure, people will just kind of go from 0 to 80% quick. Here's Charlisa, another high school weightlifter. On Dwyer, the big thing we've been working on with her is actually being explosive when she gets to that power position and really pushing up through the legs. So this was a pretty good warm-up set. Throughout this video, there's probably me in the background telling her to move faster. Tanner, another high school kid. She's just back in after last week or two. She worked with us for a little bit last year, doing some pretty good 3-position warm-up snatches. Improved a lot since coming back in.
I was better starting.
Here's Melina, aka Big Swole, hitting some hangs. Charlie's in the background. Been really working on a lot of different things with Melina recently, but something that's come up that she's gotten way better at is getting her knees back and using her arms less. Work on these above the knee hangs. So the workout after the warm-up was kind of above knee hang snatch plus snatch from the floor. This is a really challenging position for Rachel. She tends to get behind the bar really early, get on her toes super early, popping back a bunch. So we spent some time working on that. Here's Tanner, really working with her to try to finish more with her legs. She's definitely still on her warm-up in the 3-position snatches. Charlisa again, about 35 kilos.
All the way to the top of the
Moving
knees.
pretty quick on that first rep. Good position here, shins are back. I actually have her try to power most of her reps. She's pretty good at squatting. So often she'll sort of get to the hip and just drop right under without much extension. So she's kind of in a power everything until we say otherwise phase. It's pretty good. She got back a little bit. A smooth lift from the floor from Rachel. Now. She had a pretty good training day that day. Yeah, a little more leg drop on. So here's Sierra working 3-position snatches with some instruction and kind of edit a little bit, but learned super quick. Really great softball player. Definitely would love for her to do more weightlifting, but she's pretty good at softball. I don't want to take away from that. Danny's here. He's in the background doing some warm-up stuff. He actually looks pretty silly doing this, but working on some thoracic spine extension and rotation. Charlie's
always
taking her
calling
sweet
people
time
old, but
between
she
reps.
moves slow as hell, man. Like a senior citizen over here.
Yeah, part of Charlisa, her cueing is to not move
sharp.
like grandma. She tends to call everyone old, so pretty good. A little early, a little bit.
Feet stay flat, Rachel.
Early in her contact.
Big
You
toe
see
down.
Rachel hopping back a little bit. Working pretty hard. It's a difficult position for her, but she definitely made some
Balance.
progress
Chest stays
from
out.
here. A lot of it's just shifting the weight to her toes and her shoulders back. It's what a lot of people tend to do from this position. It's just pretty from her. Anna tends to do this a little bit from this position. We've really been working hard on her staying over the bar more, keeping her heels flat and pushing through the floor for longer.
Over, push straight down.
So she adjusted her start position, which I like a little more. This one she got back a little bit. Another good rep from Sierra. This working position, pretty lightweight. Big Swole's on the snatch balances for the day. So we'll start seeing a little bit of that. Some of these guys are still snatching. Pretty good position. Melina is very talented. She tends to not believe in herself too much, so we're working on breaking that a little bit, but she's progressing well. couple good reps from Anna as she started getting into heavier weights. Sometimes it takes her a little longer to warm up. So let's bring her hips to the bar a little earlier. Use a little more leg drive, a little more leg extension. That's going to help bring everything, tighten everything up for her. She tends to just kind of slow down and drive her hips forward. Now when she's really focused on pushing through the floor, they're way better. All right, good solid rep from Anna. Pretty good. I think we're at 48 kilos. Her best is 59 or 60, so had a lot of good reps in today for me.
Nice, Shar.
Good rep for Shar. So here's Rachel, another high school weightlifting kid. She's been with us for, I think, towards the beginning of summer. She's super explosive, very, very coachable. A lot of times when we get these kids, even adults that are fast and explosive, sort of slowing them down, making sure they're getting to the right position, using their strength, using their speed at the right time. Timing's really difficult, especially when you see them move fast. You have to move fast at the right time. She's done a really good job. You can notice how slow her pull is off the floor. Super intentional, so she can wait to get the ball into her hips. Not a bad rep from Shar. Gets her a little forward. Pretty decent from Anna. There we go. Pretty good rep. Rachel's on the struggle bus. She did better later in the week, but this position can really highlight some technical issues. It really can help people learn not to throw their shoulders back. But it really does illustrate some of those issues right away. It can be sort of frustrating when you're having a hard time with it. But it's kind of like trial by fire. You can see even from the floor, Rachel's a little better. She's a little early, she's still got behind the bar. Here's Danny taking some weights, warming up. Danny's been on the comeback from a knee injury a long time ago. He was in EMT school and decided to go max out his jerk while he wasn't really training. And some damage to his knee. It's a good set for him. He spent a lot of time working on single leg work. Both knees, both legs are strong. So from Rachel, I think Danny had a pretty good snatch day.
What? Ate some rice?
He's feeling better.
Ate some rice?
Lopsided in his catch, his push, but as his legs getting stronger, it gets way better. In general, for him, he's kind of similar to Rachel, just fast, explosive. He's really strong. So
sounds like someone's doing cross country this year.
Speed, the right strength at the right times. This is pretty good. Good hang snatches. He's going to hit a double at 115 later on in the week. So something he was doing really good.
Your foot, Danny. Stay
this
balanced,
training
buddy.
session in the week was pushing through the extension, not just getting to his hips and dropping. Actually finishing vertically. Here's Rylan coming for warm up.
Long arms, Rylan.
So for him, working with these arms pretty straight. I think a lot of times beginners kind of just try to
Knees back, arms straight, buddy.
But he's made a lot of progress with that. He's really listening well.
Balanced.
Do it right on that.
Go.
So, Rylan and Danny got in kind of towards the midway point.
Push down, buddy.
2/3 of the way through training, so a lot of people are sort of finishing up. These are pretty good reps for Danny. These guys are finishing up just with some snatch deadlifts, pausing at the knee, really trying to keep that back strong, pushing through the floor, shoulders in front of the bar a little bit with that pause. The same thing, she's working really hard on her pulling strength. So, I think this is our last set on here. Pretty good lift for her.